We also had a workshop, the Angel CD workshop, which was bringing together organizations and going through very specific exercises to determine what that group of people said priorities were. For me, that was interesting because I had already been working in the community for 2 years at that time and had heard a lot of what people thought the priorities were. So to bring together a group of people, and again, you're limited to what people can actually attend those specific workshops. The priorities, though, they were not that much different than what I had heard in the community. Just, to me, it was more of a confirmation that what I already heard people saying on various levels for 2 years were, in fact, the priorities that were identified. We did have one surprise, but that is sometimes the nature of the group and who's attending it. The thing that the formal process did, it brought forward that these are the areas we should be focusing on. However, sometimes what we say we should be focusing on is not necessarily what people want to focus on or want to work on. So a priority is fine if you have people that will actually work on that priority. And we learned very quickly that sometimes, even if it appears to be a priority, if there are not people that want to move that forward, then you need to figure out when to let it go and move on to something else, because it can be a waste of time and energy and financial resources to put a lot of effort into something that people will not pick up and take. It's a community capacity building model, so it wasn't up to me necessarily to make these projects work. I was there to facilitate and bring people together and get the process going so that it would become a community project and become sustainable. And at some point there were a few projects where I had to just walk away and say, you know, we don't have the people that are interested in moving this forward, therefore we cannot continue going in this direction, and focus on the things where people really did want to put their time and effort in.